Lawmakers in the Democratic Republic of Congo began examining the draft law on the distribution of electoral seats for the December 23rd elections at the National Assembly. The exercise began on Wednesday, April the 25th, and only have up to May the 8th. The electoral calendar stipulates that the draft law must be promulgated by May the 8th at the latest to avoid the risk of slippage, so there's not much time left. However, this law was drawn up on the basis of the electoral register presented by the Independent National Electoral Commission on April the 6th, but contested by the opposition and still awaiting an audit by the International Organization of the Francophonie.
Exactly, Lynette, and to better understand what is at stake, our Kinshasa correspondent Patrick Sitera joins us live now. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
Bonjour.
Alors Patrick, l'examen de ce projet de loi...
Okay, Patrick, the examination of this bill started on Wednesday and there's already a disagreement between the ruling majority and the opposition. What exactly is the problem? First of all, it should be noted that this bill does not concern the presidential election whose constituency is extended over the national territory. Regarding the disagreement, it is natural because the opposition still suspects the National Independent Electoral Commission (CENI) wants to ride for the campaign power. Some opposition MPs say the debate on this bill should await the audit of the electoral file that the Francophonie should lead soon. Recall that the CENI reviewed the number of voters legally registered on the list of the voters over 40 miles. This after sieving more than 6 million duplicates, including minors. The other point, which is a bit divergent, is the question of the use of the voting machine, which the opposition rejected. The opposition challenged the legal basis of this machine during the polls. Its use does not appear in the electoral law, but the CENI is basing on the recommendations of the political negotiations, including the Senko agreement, so the deputies of the opposition camps are obliged to leave their respective positions. They are all forced to facilitate the implementation of the electoral calendar to evolve normally until the election day, that's December 23rd.
Se base sur les recommandations des négociations politiques dont les accords de la Senko. Il faut aussi indiquer que les députés des camps de l'opposition sont obligés, les députés des deux camps, que ce soit l'opposition à la majorité, sont obligés de laisser tomber leurs positions respectives parce qu'ils sont contraints à faciliter la mise en œuvre du calendrier électoral a évolué normalement jusqu'au jour des élections, ce 23 décembre, parce qu'ils n'ont pas de choix.
Alors Patrick, cette loi doit être promulguée le...
And according to the electoral calendar, this law must be enacted by 8th May at the very latest. Obviously, little time. Already we see that the Legal Administrative Political Committee of the National Assembly works for up to 48 hours in setting up this law. It means the process is running really fast, and every institution involved in this bill must do all that's possible to ensure that the deadlines are respected. And finally, Patrice, the text was referred back to Committee for Improvement, as Speaker Obin Minaku said. When is the next exam? Consideration and adoption of the draft law on the distribution of seats will take place after 48 hours. This because the Commission only has 2 days to work and report back to the plenary.
Pour y travailler, remettre son rapport à la plénière pour débat. Et il faut savoir qu'après ça, ce projet de loi ira au Sénat.
Merci Patrick d'avoir répondu.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for answering our questions.
Merci à vous.